Hi, fifth graders. Welcome back to Social Studies. So last week we learned about some of the battles during the American Revolution, and we also read about the Declaration of Independence. This week we're going to see how the war ends, and we're going to learn about the Constitution and Bill of Rights. Now, right here the help video is going, so that'll be there when you see it. But this is a really cool video of somebody actually drawing the events of the Constitution being written. Hey, did you know that the people in the United States actually tried to make a different form of government before the Constitution? It was a total failure. In fact, in the video, he lights it on fire. It was called the Articles of Confederation. Good thing we made a new plan that ended up working. Okay, anyways, look at this week. So Tuesday, you're going to create a timeline. Here's the timeline already made for you with the years written in. All you need to do is actually copy the events that I wrote and paste that exact thing into the correct box. Now I put 2 websites here for you so that you know where each of the events go, okay? Also, do me a favor, while you're filling in your timeline, see if you can tell how many years of fighting the actual American Revolution lasted. It was definitely more than just a couple. You're going to get the event for the first battle and the last battle, so see if you can tell how long the war was. Now, on Wednesday, we have field day, but of course, you can work ahead if you want to. So the next slide is Thursday. We're going to zoom in on the Constitution. Go ahead and start with the Schoolhouse Rock for fun, and then go ahead to the Brain Pop before doing your Ed puzzle last. That's really going to test your knowledge of the Constitution. Remember, go back and rewatch that part so you get all your points on the Ed puzzle. Now, I want to show you the Constitution. It's really cool looking, in fact. This is a poster kind of made for a classroom so you can see what it's like, but let's look at the real Constitution for a second. You can go on Google Images and type in U.S. Constitution. You'll see a lot of pictures of like this yellow parchment, but for real in the library, it looks a little more like this. We do have the Constitution in our National Archives. So remember, they didn't have typewriters or computers, so they did have to hand write it out. And it starts with these really big letters, "We the people." In fact, probably the most famous part of the Constitution is this little introduction. Look how long it is. Can you believe it's only one sentence? That part, you probably will hear it in like TV shows, movies, all the time. It's a really famous line. Then you can see there's different articles in the Constitution. Think of those like sections, okay? So kind of cool. You can look at the Constitution on Google Images. Now, here's that very beginning part. I want to show that to you, and I'm going to read it one time. You ready for this? I wonder if you've ever heard it in a TV show. Okay. "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." Whew, sounds like a run-on. Actually, it's not, but we'll get into that another time. Okay, so that's going to bring us to Friday, our last day. Now, here's the deal. Some people did not want to approve the Constitution. They thought it was missing something. Here's what it's missing: the Bill of Rights. Don't worry, they added this onto the end, like pretty much right away. So the Bill of Rights is just 10 extra little sections or pieces added that protect your rights. I really like this poster, the student poster. It talks about some of them, so I'll look at just a couple with you. The First Amendment, that's a big one. It protects all of your freedoms. So for example, you have the freedom of speech. That just means you have the right to respectfully agree and disagree with people, like even the president. Respectful always, but you have the right to say that without being like arrested by the government. You have the freedom to practice the religion of your choice without being bullied by the government, the freedom to publish your thoughts in newspapers, things like that. You might even be noticing, wow, there's a gun on here. Yeah, that's the right to bear arms. When they made the Bill of Rights a long time ago, people needed the right to own a gun for things like hunting and protection. Times have really changed, but that's still in our Bill of Rights. And of course, we're careful today by making sure people have a permit to own a weapon. Now you can see all of these other rights included in the Bill of Rights. And in fact, today you're going to be watching the Brain Pop, and then this teacher is so crazy. He made a Bill of Rights song to Michael Jackson's Thriller. Check it out. Okay, now your real challenge for Friday, you're going to play this game. It's called Do I Have a Right? I made a little help video for you, but it's all about problem solving, trying your best, okay? I want you to try this game for about 10 minutes, and then I want you to take a screenshot and paste it here. Show your teacher you tried it out. All right, guys, that's it for today. Signing off, and I'll see you next week.